My section, my section was Unity, and I said that in the mural, the lines throughout were shown in the grass, and that the shapes, all of the paintings themselves had more of a circular shape, and the leaves from the trees and in the grass were all shaped like paper throughout the piece. And the texture was bumpy and grainy. It was imperfect, and it was a visual texture. And the clouds also added a visual texture. And then I said the space was completely filled, both negative and positive, by the greenery in the sky. And the colors were mostly cool colors throughout, like greens, blues, and purples. Who's next? Variety.
My name's Kevin Rhodes, and my section was on balance, and we see symmetry and balance, especially when we stand at the gate. The space is occupied and unoccupied at the same time. There's spots within that have openings. The colors are more yellows and greens, so brighter tones, just because of the lighting and the color of the grass and things like that. And it is a visual stimulation, and it's in 3D because the objects can be touched or felt. The texture is good.
My name's Olivia, and I did rhythm. And for the line part, there's a repetition of paper patterns throughout the entire thing. We see paper within the trees, within the leaves, and then we see it again just floating through the air. For shape, we see a progression of flying paper. We see lots of more of like an oval shape for each picture, and we also see the alternation from caterpillar to cocoon to butterfly. And then the texture is mostly visual, but we also see some texture, like because you can go up and feel it and touch it. For the space, there's one girl, lots of space in each scene, so we see a big variety of space. And then for the color, it's mostly just kind of greens and blues, outdoor scenery.
My name's Bailey, and I had movement in the lines, like it's the green on the bottom, like all the bottom of the piece, it just flows with the green, and then the top has all the different kinds of like light colors, like the whites. There's a ton of lines throughout the entire thing, especially because there's so much grass and like all the different textures. For the shape, it's very organic kind of shape, and it's not exactly geometrical in all of them, but it does have some geometric. The texture is very visual. I mean, you can touch the wall, but it doesn't pop out as much as you would think. And the colors, they're very cool. Like you have a bunch of primary and secondary, a few intermediate with a couple mixtures here and there. But overall, there's a lot of movement, especially from the clouds to the paper and the grass to the leaves and all the different kind of colors.
My name's Austin, and my principle was variety. Variety of line is the work. The element of line is that there's many different varieties of it, with the grass or the plants and just the paper itself as well. For the shape, variety of shape is mostly on one focus. With the rocks, you have the paper, another geometric shape. You have the plants, and as well as the tree itself. Variety of texture aspect is, you have many different variations of it. You have the grass, you have the butterfly, you have the cocoons of caterpillars, the rocks itself, and just the water in the last segment of it. Variety for space, it's mostly a negative space. You have a lot going on around it as well as within it, and the movement and nature of all of it together is very brings it together. Variety of color. There's a lot of color here in this picture, in this piece, with the water and just the grass, the green grass, the flowers in the second segment, and yeah, the colors of the butterfly in the last piece of it.
There's our painting.